Have you heard about the Great Resignation of 2021? Maybe you know a little bit about what it is, but you're not sure how you can leverage this situation to progress your career. In today's video, we talk about exactly that, what the Great Resignation of 2021 is and how to use it to get your dream job, especially if you're a more experienced professional. We are in unprecedented times, and these times have created a situation where there are some amazing opportunities for ambitious, experienced professionals. Now, if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I release a new video, which I'm doing every single week. If we haven't met yet, I'm Danielle Bradley, and I'm a career coach and mentor, and I help more experienced professionals get hired into their dream roles and further their careers. And I see this Great Resignation as an amazing opportunity to secure the career of your dreams at any age, but more specifically, if you bring a wealth of experience to the table, this is an amazing time to potentially accelerate your career for the last several years that you have being in the workforce. So what is the Great Resignation? Well, it's a term that has been coined by experts and economists to describe a phenomenon that's happening where millions of people are resigning their position. And that is happening specifically in the US, and is also impacting Canada right now. And it's created by the pandemic, where the pandemic has caused a lot of people to reevaluate their entire lives, look at their priorities and their values and their lifestyle. So it's no surprise really that it's impacting people in their careers. The pandemic has caused a shift in mindset for many people when it comes to work. It could be that you may be looking for more money, more fulfillment, more appreciation, more flexibility. In short, you, as well as many people, may be looking to just feel happier at work. A lot of people have decided that life is too short to stay in a job that they don't love, that is not creating that career fulfillment for themselves. And many people are deciding that it's time to make a change. And that is happening in the US to the tune of millions of people that are quitting their jobs right now. So here are some statistics. In the US, there's a Gallup survey that is showing that 48% of the workforce is currently either actively looking or staying on the lookout for specific new job opportunities. And we've also seen that April 2021 had a full 4 million people in the US actually quitting their jobs. And then there were more people, millions more, that did this in May and June. And those trends are also happening in Canada. The surveys are showing that 40% intend to quit their jobs this year. And as part of these statistics of the people that have quit already, there's about 700,000 people that have quit that are white collar workers. So if you're an experienced professional, you may be seriously thinking of making a career move at this very second. So how does that create opportunity? Well, with all of these people quitting these roles, there is a labor shortage that has already started, and it is happening in many different industries. Some industries are impacted more than others, but it is creating opportunity for many people to reevaluate their current situation and either decide to make a move or renegotiate their current arrangements. All right, so let's talk about the 4 steps to hack this Great Resignation of 2021 in order to create your dream job, your dream career. Step number 1 is all about clarity. You want to get 100% clear on what it is that you want. So obviously, if you're not sure right now on what that is, there's a bit of pondering that needs to take place, but then you want to make a decision. Getting that clarity is the most important part, right? You can't get to your destination if you don't know where you're going. So you need to get that clarity for yourself before you can create that desired result. So part of this is also making an assessment of what your current priorities are in your life at this stage. For example, if you are in your 40s, maybe you have some teenagers at home that need some attention, or maybe they don't need attention and it's given you more time to focus on your career. You want to evaluate your current life situation and decide from that place where you want to take your career for the next 10, 15, 20 years. And that could also mean if you are an empty nester, or maybe you're taking care of aging parents. You want to take all of these things into consideration when you're making decisions related to your career. So what do you do if you don't have clarity? Well, my advice to you in that case is to do some pondering and exploration work. And that is something that I do, obviously, with my clients. But at some point, you need to make a decision to lean into something. It could be something short term that you're attracted to. You're not exactly sure where it's going to lead you, but you want to lean into those intuitive hits or things that have a natural attraction for you. Lean into it and start taking action, because the result and the clarity is not going to come from just sitting in indecision and pondering for months or even years, right? You want to take some level of action at some point towards something that is appealing to you in order to get that clarity. So step number 2 is you want to plan your move. So that becomes your specific plan with a deadline. That becomes your goal. So maybe your goal and your plan is to get into management position. You can, as part of your plan, you can approach your current employer to see if there are opportunities for growth for you to get promoted into a management position at some time in the near future. If that's not possible, maybe you want to put a job search plan together. That becomes your goal, and that becomes what you go after for the next few months. It could also mean that you want to renegotiate your current arrangements with your current employer. Negotiate things like we talked about, which has to do with compensation or work arrangements, work-life balance, flexibility. Those are all things that you can approach your employer with at any point in time. Now, if you decide that you want to go after a new job, you want to put together a get hired plan. That will include things like deciding on your target role, having a resume that fits that target role, creating cover letters to go after opportunities, putting together a really robust job search together with networking, using LinkedIn, having an amazing LinkedIn profile that will attract ideal roles to you as well. And of course, interviewing with confidence and making sure that you are also well versed in how to negotiate your best compensation package. So step number 3 is all about your mindset. It's so important before you put your plan into action that you really cultivate a mindset that is going to serve you. Your thoughts about your age, your experience, your past work history all have an influence, of course, in how you feel about all of these things and how you feel about yourself as you present yourself to your current employer when you're, say, wanting to renegotiate something, or to a new employer when you're looking for something new. So you want to make sure that you spend some time with creating the mindset that is going to support you taking your confident action that moves you forward in your career. Now, I want to say here, for my experienced professionals out there, this is where you want to take charge of your career narrative. No matter what has happened in the past, you get to choose how you think about it, and that is going to influence how you feel about your career narrative and how you show up as you embark on this new journey of reinventing your career for your last several years in the workforce. So important to spend some time here with your mindset, with writing the career narrative that you want, that is going to serve your purposes for the future. Okay, I want you to tell me, where are you with this? I want you to post in the comments. Are you reevaluating your life priorities right now? Has the pandemic caused you to reevaluate your career and how you want to move forward? Are you someone who's looking at potentially quitting, or have you already made a career change? I want you to tell me in the comments below. Step number 4, it's time to take action. In the first 3 steps, we got clear on what it is that we want. We also developed a plan with a specific goal and a specific time frame. And in step number 3, we really cultivated the right mindset to allow us to create that dream career. So in step number 4, it is time to take action and put it all into practice and make that ideal career come to life for yourself, no matter what your age. And if you're not sure on what your next career move should be, or you need some help in putting a plan in motion, we should definitely talk. I have a free career clarity call that you can book with me. All you need to do is go to coachwithdanielle.com/call, and you can get right into my schedule and book that free 30-minute call with me. And be sure to check out my next video all about how to figure out your career move in midlife. I will also have a link in the show notes below. And that's it for today's video. If you like the video, make sure to like it, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified when I release brand new videos each and every week.